Okay, so look at this. You can remove anything from your footage, swap out elements, or maybe even your clothing. And what about adding things that were never even there? Whoa. I mean, heck, we could even change the entire location. Or create a custom LUT from basically any reference image. And the best thing, you can do all of this directly inside DaVinci Resolve. So today we're diving into the Higgsfield AI plugin for DaVinci Resolve, and we're gonna explore some of the things it can do for your video editing. Installing the plugin is really easy to do. You just go to the Higgsfield website. I'll leave a link for you down in the video description. And in the top here, you'll see a section called plugins. They now have a plugin available for a few different editors, but we're going to be looking at the one for DaVinci Resolve. Hit download and then follow the installation process. Now let's open up Resolve, and in the top here, head over to Workspace, Workflow Integrations, and here you'll find the Higgsfield plugin. One important note here, this plugin is only available for the studio version of DaVinci Resolve and does not work for the free version. All right, now let's see what we can create using this plugin. One thing that's probably happened to all of us is trying to get a certain shot, but there is something or someone distracting in the background. In the plugin, just click on Draw to Video, then paint over whatever it is you want to remove. So in this case, it's those people in the background. And now write a prompt like remove people and hit generate. Once it's done, you can either import this new clip directly to the timeline or to your media pool. And in this example, I love how it's kept the branches of the trees, but it's really just removed the people in the background. Here's another example, this time of a moving shot where I removed the biker from the shot. And again, it looks really smooth. Now, another cool edit we can do with this plugin is changing certain elements in our footage. For this clip, I'll go to Edit Video and simply type a prompt like make the person's sweater bright green. You could even change the entire outfit if you wanted to, simply prompt whatever you can imagine. Now, a quick tip here, one thing you might notice on these AI generated shots is that there is quite a bit of compression going on. It's not going to be super noticeable on a smart screen, but compared to the original 4K footage, you'll still be able to see a slight difference when looking at some of the details. One way to help fix that is by using AI Superscale inside DaVinci Resolve. You'll find that in your inspector window right here, and I'll usually choose something like 3x or 4x Superscale and then set the sharpness to medium or high and the noise reduction to low. This will upscale the video and make it a lot more usable. It's not perfect, but it does help. Alright, so the plugin also gives you direct access inside DaVinci Resolve to Higgsfield's most powerful AI, which is Cinema Studio. So I'll make sure my playhead is on top of the clip I want to change, and then you'll see it recognizes the clip right here. So I'll just click it to verify it. And now I can add in my prompt. For example, I want to add some sailing boats in the water here, and maybe something a little bit nuts like a sea monster appearing from the water. And with Cinema Studio, you've got all these other parameters you can play around with. So the genre, the color palette, the lighting, the camera movement, and even your camera and lens settings can be adjusted right here. You can also adjust the resolution and turn on or off sound effects right here. So let's hit generate and see what we get. But maybe the changes you want to do to your shot aren't necessarily that extreme. Well, let's take another shot from that same lake, and as you can tell, I wasn't very lucky with the weather and the lighting that day, so let's see if we can change that. For this, I'll use Edit Video, and I'm going to use the Seedance 2.0 model. In my prompt, I'll say change the weather and the lighting to golden hour sunset, keep everything else the same. And honestly, it does a really good job at taking care of the details like the reflections in the water and making this look very realistic. Now, one of the things I've been most interested by when it comes to combining real footage with AI is creating interesting transitions. Well, this is now also possible inside the plugin. So let's say I want to get a dynamic camera movement from this shot going into this shot. I'll go to video generation and I'll upload the last frame from my first shot and the first frame from my last shot. I'm gonna select 1080p resolution, a 4-second clip, and for the prompt, I'll simply write create a dynamic transition. Now you can play around with this to get different outcomes, but this will definitely add a bit more spice to your edits. Now let's say you want to change the entire location of your shot. Well, I'll just go to Cinema Studio again because I found that this gives me the best results for these kinds of generations. And I'll write a prompt like change the location to a running track, keep the character the same. And this is what it created. All right, now here's another situation where you might need a few more additional angles for your final edit, but unfortunately they weren't shot on the day. For this shot, for example, it would be cool to have a few more angles to speed up the edit. I'll go to Edit Video, and my prompt is going to be create a multi-shot with 2 different camera angles, 1 low angle close-up from the side, and 1 POV shot from the view of the biker. And in this first generation, it actually did a pretty good job at keeping the bike and the outfit of the original shot consistent. Also, the location is very similar, although he is riding through the forest here instead of next to it. Now, when it comes to color grading, this is probably one of the parts of editing that most people struggle with. And although it really pays to learn all about the color page in DaVinci Resolve, the Higgsfield plugin has a LUT creation feature that can really help you out if you're just getting started. To use it, I'll make sure my playhead is on top of the clip I want to color grade. Then I'll select the LUT creator tool, and you can see it has recognized my clip in the timeline. And right here, I can upload a photo from a color grade that I like. So let's go for this moody photo right here. And you can see it's done a pretty good job. I will just need to tweak the exposure a bit and play around with some of the basic settings. But besides that, it looks really good. So let me show you another one here for this shot. And I'll use this image right here that has these moody green tones. All right, again, I'll need to do some small contrast and exposure adjustments here to get it to a point where I really like it. And then I think this is a pretty good looking color grade. One thing to note here though, I found that I got the best results when I started off with Rec. 709 footage instead of log footage. So this shot, for example, was shot in Sony S-Log 3. So I did convert it first to Rec. 709. All right, now another interesting feature inside the plugin is the reframe tool right here. So there's probably a lot of us who've been in the situation where you've shot everything in 16:9 horizontal, and then you need to use a clip for YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels. So I've got my horizontal clip selected right here. I'm going to choose 9:16 vertical, and then I'll just hit generate. And that just makes it really easy to ensure the clip is usable for a vertical format. And if you're anything like me, you probably have an old drive laying around somewhere full of footage from back when 1080p was the standard. Like this clip from 7 years ago when I was traveling in Indonesia, and this was shot with my old Mavic in full HD. I can just take this into the upscale tool in the Higgsfield plugin, and here I can select 1K or 4K, and I wanted to match my 4K footage, so let's choose 4K. And if you just compare the before and after, this clip is now actually usable next to my 4K footage. All right, so as of right now, Seedance 2.0 is now available in 4K on Higgsfield. So sharper, cleaner, and more realistic videos are now possible. If you're interested in trying out Higgsfield and the Higgsfield plugin for DaVinci Resolve yourself, make sure you check out the link in the video description. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.